So you're thinking about becoming an engineer, but maybe you're a little apprehensive or nervous about the course load and the commitment that it's going to take, or maybe the impact it may have on your lifestyle. All totally understandable. Or maybe you're a current student and you're trying to remember what in the holy heck you were thinking and how did you think this was a good idea. I've been there. So whether you're looking for motivation to start or maybe a little pick-me-up so you can keep moving, I think this video can help. So with that, let's jump into my 8 reasons why you should get an engineering degree. Number 1, high demand. You know, the demand for qualified engineers has really never been higher in history. I mean, just look at how technology has just exploded and continued to explode year after year, and the challenges and opportunities that come with that. Engineers and scientists are really at the forefront of being able to capitalize on a lot of that opportunity. You know, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the demand for qualified engineering and STEM graduates is actually going to continue to increase by 9% over the next 10 years. So this demand is not going anywhere. Number 2, career variety. When you graduate, you're going to be so happy to see the huge variety in different career options that will be available to you. And this is no matter what type of engineering degree you get. I mean, for example, I got a mechanical engineering degree. And right when I graduated, I was qualified for design engineering, manufacturing engineering, process engineering, quality engineering, reliability engineering, field repair engineering, sustainability engineering, test engineering, systems engineering, industrial engineering, and of course mechanical engineering. All the day I graduated. This list is compounded by the huge number of industries that engineering is a part of. Aerospace, agriculture, transportation, energy, infrastructure, healthcare, pharmaceutical, computing, mining, software, defense, entertainment, communications, and recreation, just to name a few. You know, in reality, engineering plays a huge role in almost every industry on this planet. And the coolest part is that no matter what type of engineering degree you get, you know, most of these jobs in most of these industries are still going to be available to you. Because, you know, by graduating, you're proving that you can think creatively, that you can solve difficult problems, that you can think logically, that you can learn difficult material, and that you can perform under pressure. And most kids don't realize that that's what companies value the most. So no matter what type of engineering degree you get, the variety in your career options is going to be through the roof. Number 3, fulfilling work. Engineers occupy a pretty unique space in the fabric of society. They're one of the only job fields that require a highly technical skill set with huge amounts of creativity. So as an engineer, you know, you will be paid to understand complex problems and then to also come up with creative solutions to those problems. You know, this type of work is extremely fulfilling. You know, to have an idea come out of your own brain and then into the real world to become useful for other people is one of the best feelings on this planet. Number 4, prestige. You know, the moment you graduate, you will forever be known as an engineer. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with enjoying the prestige that comes with that. You've just tackled one of the most difficult degrees out there, and you should be able to enjoy the reputation that's going to come with that. You will be known as someone who can tackle big problems and handle big responsibilities, you know, and get the job done. It's a great feeling to be viewed this way, and nobody can ever take that away from you. Number 5, transferable. You know, as an engineer, you won't need to feel shackled to any job or career or location because your degree will be highly transferable. You know, you'll have the qualifications to work in almost any industry anywhere in the world. And your freedom to change jobs and even career paths will be way higher than most. For instance, you know, maybe you start your career in aerospace and you do defense work. And then a couple years later, you go to healthcare and you work on medical devices. And then a few years after that, you jump to sustainable energy. You know, these type of career jumps are very common in engineering because your degree is so transferable. It's worth the same in all different industries. Number 6, compensation. Money's important no matter who you are, and engineering offers the promise of a pretty healthy salary. In fact, the Bureau of Labor Statistics indicates that the average salary for an engineer in the United States is just over $97,000. That's pretty good. I think it's safe to assume that a lot of you are probably motivated by the money that will come from your degree, and there's nothing wrong with that. Especially considering that you'd be pretty hard pressed to find another 4-year degree that offers the same results. Number 7, the education itself. Engineers get to learn some pretty awesome stuff, whether it be the inner workings of a combustion engine, or complex circuitry, or computer coding, or complex chemical reactions, just to name a few. The education that you'll receive is extremely interesting and, more importantly, very empowering. It will transform you into a true multi-tool that of course will be valuable to any employer, but more importantly, valuable to yourself. Learning about our world, our surroundings, and the science that governs it is a very natural human need, and engineering school can feed that need. Number 8, the challenge of the degree. The difficulty of engineering school might be one of the things that's pushing you away from it, but I want to convince you that it's actually the most valuable part about it. Just for a second, I want you to forget about the money, forget about the prestige, forget about the career. The fulfillment and empowerment that you will receive by accomplishing something that's truly challenging like this is the best reward, the best feeling that you can ask for. Think about a diamond. It can only be formed through tremendous stress and continuous pressure. An engineering degree has that ability to change you into a much better version of yourself. Challenges like this are so powerful because they really empower you to tackle any future challenge that comes in your way. What's life for if not to really push yourself and see where your limits are? In my opinion, that's all the motivation you need. There you have it. There's my 8 reasons why you should pursue engineering, or continue to pursue engineering if you're already in school. Let me know what you think though. Let me know what your reasons are if they're different from mine. And if you like content like this, be sure to like and subscribe to support the channel. And if you're looking for some serious help with your school and your studies, be sure to check out my book. I'll put a link in the description for it. But until next time, thanks for watching and keep up the good work.